Hey, it's David. I'm the one who makes those philosopher staffs, and I'm going to talk about the epoxy I make. And I frankly first learned about how to do this method from my brother-in-law, who said one of his friends did it for a knife that he made. And it's really fascinating, really neat looking. Of course, if you make a glue from all natural materials in the wilderness, like we do at primitive skills gatherings or mountain man gatherings, you take some pine pitch and you mix it with ash, and you mix it with poop, because the poop has some little fibers in it that hold that together. You mix that all up, and you can use that as a glue. The purpose of this video is to say how you use epoxy to make it look like some of that natural pine pitch glue. So there are 4 pictures. The first picture is of the hiking stick and the bottom. Now I use this wherever I need to on the hiking stick, but this is the tip of the hiking stick, and I will mix epoxy with this concoction that I'm about to share with you, and it comes out looking like this. So first of all, you go into your fireplace or fire pit, and you get some, not ash, but some of the charred wood, and it should be about an inch, maybe an inch and a half around. You don't want it too big because the inside of the wood's not going to be very charred yet. And then I put this charred wood onto a plate, and I smash it down into about 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch pieces. Then I put those pieces into a bowl, and I use anything really to just make it into very, very fine powder, or a dust even. And the finer the better. You don't want any chunks in there. Then you mix the epoxy up like you're told to on the instructions. If I use 5-minute epoxy, I'll spend about 2 minutes or 2.5 minutes mixing the epoxy just by itself. One of the key crucial components of making epoxy work is getting the 2 parts of it, because it comes in 2 parts. You need to get both of those parts mixed up really well. After about 2 or 2.5 minutes, I'll put some ash in there, or some of this fine dust rather, that's black, and I'll put probably just a pinch for about a teaspoon of epoxy. You can add more if you want. You don't want to add too much. You don't want to overdo it, because it will take away some of the adhesive properties of the epoxy with whatever you want it to epoxy on. So about a teaspoon of epoxy and a pinch of this black dust. Mix it together really well for about a minute, and so now you're to 3.5 out of your 5 minutes working time. And then you get it on your piece where you want it to be. Then it dries. Great way to have a look of a natural glue made out of pine pitch, but use epoxy, which is an amazing, very strong glue, but you make it look like it's old. You make it look like it's natural pine pitch glue because of the black. So that's how you do it. Thanks for watching.